A famous writer, George Ravel, writes in one of his books that the real reality is only in the mind of a person. The mind believes a fear to be true, then whether that fear is real or not, it becomes a reality for that person. Friends, the name of the film is The Damned. The story revolves around some people who are on an island in Iceland. Gradually, strange events start happening with them, and in the end, the secret of this story will be revealed. So stay tuned. The time is 18704. They had come to catch fish in the season. The fishing station here belonged to a man named Magnus, but he died due to the sinking of the ship. The fishing station was now handed over to his wife Eva. 7 people worked here with Eva. An elderly woman named Helga helped in cleaning and cooking. Apart from Laga, Daniel, Regna, Håkon, Jonas, Scully, and Aaron. All of them were fishermen. If they catch a lot of fish in the season, they can go back to their village after earning a lot of money. But their last season went badly, to the extent that they started eating the fish they had brought with them for bait. Everyone was very disappointed. At the beginning of the film, we hear Eva's voice saying that we should not be here, but Magnus had said that this place will change their fate, but they endured the harsh cold, hunger and thirst and long nights, but we have not achieved anything yet. Eva was getting impatient, especially her people, but Regna advises that we should stay here till spring. We cannot return empty-handed, and anyway this is a fishing station, there will be troubles here. One night when they were not eating, Helga tells a scary story about 2 brothers who both were making noise. One was rich and the other was poor. Then the rich brother died in the sea and all the property went to the poor brother. Then something strange started happening. It is said that people who die in the sea sometimes come back to take revenge or to complete their unfinished work. It is like a disease which spreads to other people as well. Whether this story of Helga was true or not, but it scared everyone, especially Eva. Gradually we come to know that Eva has started liking Daniel, and Daniel also had love for her in his heart. Well, the next day when they were standing on the shore and preparing the boat, Eva saw that a ship was sinking far away. Actually, there were dangerous rocks here which these fishermen called teeth because they could destroy any boat and ship. Perhaps those sailors did not know about this. This was a very heart-wrenching scene because the water is very cold and that place was very far from the shore. Through Eva, everyone saw it. There were sounds of screaming. Daniel says that we have to help them, but Regna stops him and explains that this is not our job. We do not have food for ourselves. There must be at least 20 people there. How will we save them? The owner of the fishing station is Eva. This decision had to be taken by her. When she is asked, she takes a tough decision and says that Regna is right. We ourselves are dying of hunger here. We cannot help them. That is why these people do not do anything. That day they did not go into the water, but in their hearts everyone regretted that they could have saved those people but did not. Next morning when Eva went to the shore, she found a barrel which had meat in it. When Regna tasted it, she found it very tasty. They had a shortage of food, so Eva said that maybe we should go there, we can find more food too. According to Regna, it was not safe to go there. Even if there is some luggage there, it will remain stuck in the waves until the weather changes, and anyway, taking the boat there is not free from danger. If it collides with a rock, it will sink. Despite Regna's refusal, Eva leaves with her men at night. When these people reached there, some luggage was seen. When they reached near the big rocks, they saw that the sailor was there. He was sitting on the rocks. As soon as they saw this boat, they started moving towards it to save their lives and shouted for help. Regna tells her companions to turn the boat quickly. It is too much, we will all drown. It will sink the boat. Some tried to climb on their boat, but these people were hitting them and pushing them so that they could not come up. The water was very cold. Person would die quickly. In this scuffle, Regna fell into the water. A man was trying to come up by holding Eva, but Daniel hit him with an axe and Eva saw him drowning, which was very scary. Anyway, these people came out of that place and reached the shore, but they did not save any sailor, and those who jumped into the water would have died anyway. They were sad that they lost one of their companions, Regna, who was Janna's father, and the sailor was also the most important person. These people gave them the goods that they got. There was only wine and oil, nothing special. They were very disappointed with this, getting angry, they even quarreled with each other. Eva was blaming herself because Regna had forbidden them from going there, but now what happened. The next day they saw dead bodies on the shore. These were of those sailors who had jumped into the water last night. Aaron was taking a watch from a dead body. When Eva refused, they felt as if there was something in the stomach of that dead body. As soon as Daniel cut it, he found an eel inside it. After this, they put those dead bodies in the coffin. Laga told them to tie the dead bodies and rotate the coffin 3 times. She was superstitious. She said that this would not bring those people back to life. But no one took Laga's words seriously. The dead bodies were left in the coffin. There was also news of Magnus, Eva's husband. In the evening, when Eva was coming towards the cabin, she saw someone. She got scared. But Daniel came there, and later he gave Eva an old rifle of Magnus so that she could protect herself. Often Eva had nightmares, especially about those people who died by drowning. 2 days later, when the weather was good, Daniel and the rest of the people went to the water to catch fish. Helga and Eva talked. Helga believed that there was an evil power around here. Actually, this happens when someone dies in the sea and maybe those dead people are haunted. One of the sailors became alive, and this will spread like a disease among the living people. They will turn against each other and all will die. Eva did not believe in anyone, but Helga says that you have seen it, you cannot deny it, it tries to enter our mind, it makes us mad. These words of Helga had a very bad effect on Eva. In the evening, when her people returned from the sea, they had caught a lot of fish. Eva was very happy. She tells her companions that we should celebrate. That night they drank a lot of alcohol. Suddenly Eva saw someone in the corner, which scared them. Her other companions were surprised, but later there was nothing there. Helga tells Eva that now this thing will not leave us until we kill it, and it can be killed only by fire. Well, the night passed. The next day when Eva woke up, her men were fighting with each other. Eva came to know that all her fish were missing. She was surprised how this could happen. No one had any idea. Everyone blamed each other. When they were searching for the dead bodies, they came to know that Helga was also missing. They surveyed the surroundings. They found some fish lying on the ground, but there was no trace of Helga. Now Eva began to suspect that someone among the dead people had actually become alive and was hunting them. So, she checked the coffins with her companions, and the strange thing was that one of the coffins was empty. This scared everyone. As Helga had told them that if they did not want the bodies to become alive again, they would have to put nails on the feet of the bodies and rotate the coffin 3 times. These people were scared, so they did the same. Now, everyone was scared that the evil power that brought the dead body to life was nearby and would soon take over their minds. Everyone kept some or the other weapon with them. Eva herself was also very worried. One of Eva's companions often mumbled in sleep, and he would say the same things about the evil power that Helga had told them about. The next night, Aaron wakes up Eva to tell her that Håkon is sick. When Eva went to him, his condition was very bad. Then he points towards a corner and says that he is there and repeatedly says that we all are going to die. When Daniel tries to calm him down and says that you are sick, there is no one there. Håkon gets angry and shouts that you think you will be able to escape from him. Suddenly, he attacks Daniel. He would have killed him, but Jonas hits Håkon's head with a hammer and he dies on the spot. All this was very scary. One by one, all of them were dying. Eva asks Daniel that tell me, is all this not true, or is there no evil power that is killing us? Then Daniel says that I will not lie, but I saw a shadow. Maybe all this is true and this is not a ghost or a spirit. This is something else, something very bad. I don't know what is happening here. I am not able to understand it. But I know one thing, that living people are more dangerous than dead people. The next day, when they were trying to understand the situation, Jonas said that we have to leave from here, but these people did not have food, so they cannot travel such a long distance by sea. Eva said that what is the guarantee that that thing will not follow us even across the sea? Apart from Jonas, no one wanted to leave from here because Eva was right. If these people go into the sea, they will die due to hunger and thirst. Many times a strange, scary man appeared to Eva, but he could only be seen by her. That day when Daniel and his 2 companions went out in search of food, he got injured. Coley and Aaron brought him back. His face was injured. Eva asked how all this happened, then the man told that he saw something and was running away from it and fell down. The wound was very deep, so Eva stitched his wound. Then she wanted to know the whole thing from Scully, that what Daniel saw, did you also see it? Coley said that I saw a thing as big as a human, it was hidden in the fog and was staring at us. Daniel saw a seal, we ran to catch it. They moved forward, but Daniel got lost, and then I saw him running as if death was behind him. He fell on his face and got injured. The night again, Eva saw a bad dream where there was a shadow behind her. The next morning, Janas apologizes to Eva for his behavior, that he talked about leaving from here, and he should not take the blame of her father's death on his head. Later, when Eva came to the cabin with water, she saw that Daniel has regained consciousness. He had a knife in his hand. He had killed Jonas and now he was moving towards Eva. Eva was trying to calm him down, but Daniel now cuts his own throat in front of her. Eva was shocked. All her people are dying in front of her eyes. What Helga said is true then, that evil power is making everyone its victim, and if not, then what is the reality? Eva broke down after Daniel's death. Now she had only 3 people left and they were also fighting with each other, but Eva calms them all down and explains that we cannot escape from this thing, so we have to end it. Helga had told that it can be killed only by fire. We will go to the mountains to find it. Either it will kill us or we will kill it. Believing Eva, these people went to the mountains, but due to fog, Eva lost her senses and then she saw something. On going closer, she found out that it was Helga's dead body which had frozen. When Eva was searching for her other companions, she saw that Scully jumped from a mountain. Helga ran to save him, but she had fallen from a great height and had died. She returned to the station with the other survivors. Now she decides that we have to leave this place. We have to die anyway. Maybe we will survive. These people decide to leave from here the next day. But at night, when Eva was in the cabin, she felt as if there was someone inside. She hid under the table. That demonic entity was coming towards her. Eva moved forward to pick up the gun, but that thing caught Eva by her leg. By then, Eva had picked up the gun. She immediately fires a bullet, due to which that thing fell there. Eva quickly sprinkles oil there and sets it on fire. And she comes out of that place. When her companions came, Eva told them that I killed that devil, he was inside, I burnt him, now everything is fine, we are safe, and with this we are also shown the real story, that what actually happened, there was no devil except her, he was a man, he was speaking another language, he was begging Eva for his life, he apologized that I saved you, but all my people were killed on that ship, I alone survived. So the secret of the story is revealed here, that actually there was no devilish power. It was just a fear that had settled in the mind of Eva and her people, which they believed to be true. Maybe this man did not want to come in front of them, and whenever anyone claimed to have seen anything or shadow, it was this man, and this man was also behind the body that disappeared from the coffin. The answer to why Helga went to the mountains is not very clear, and the same should have happened with her. He had put this fear in everyone's mind. Slowly everyone else felt as if the devil had taken control of their mind, then either they would have killed themselves or others, but it was just superstition, and whatever a person thinks comes true. This lustration or paranoia grew to such an extent that the people present on the island started seeing everything, and that sailor was also the biggest fool who did not come in front of them, rather kept quiet from them, and everyone thought that he was an evil spirit. Whatever a person wants to see or whatever he is afraid of, the mind starts imagining the same kind of things. If someone thinks that there is a ghost in his room, then every sound at night makes him feel the same. This time, the presence of lustration is not a big deal. In the olden times, it was very common, and in this mine, people died. This is a very good film. The story has been kept very simple, and in the end, everything was told openly. So friends, this was the end of this story. We hope you liked our explanation. Don't forget to like. If you are new to the channel, then definitely subscribe.